Hello, you beautiful spirits. Welcome to 2021. Today I've done a full layout to see what the coming year is going to bring for us. And let me tell you, it's a little bit strifeful. The first card up is a Three of Swords, which is stormy weather for the emotions. We're all reeling from this pain. It's crossed by the card of barely getting by. We're just kind of hanging on by our fingernails. Justice is being served. It's at the bottom of the reading. The foundation is universal justice. Things that we have started in the past are beginning to come to fruition, which is very good. There's more finances coming in, ideas, launching new things that we've wanted to do in the past. We're now taking the initiative to do it, and our wish card is up, which means we're going to be able to do whatever we want to do. In my case, I plan on opening a store this year, a spiritual shop here in Arkansas. There aren't many of them, so wish me luck on that, and I could sure use your support. Anyway. Up in the head card is a card of death. It's the ending of the way we see things, the way we perceive things, and that's part of what's going on with this great conjunction we had. We're in a time of visionary, of more communication type stuff. We're leaving the material world behind. We're getting more into the intellectual and thought process type thing. So we're going to have new ideas coming in. It's going to be a very, very busy year. We're going to be going great guns, trudging along, doing the best we can. It's a kind of a card of burden, but we've got it. We're going to have to help each other out here. There's a surrender in the air, which means that things are going to calm down. So much of the battling and bickering is coming to an end. But our emotions are tense and we are irritable and restless and discontent. And it's just going to kind of stay that way. So I'm going to suggest that we get into some meditative practices, some prayer work, some centering before we go out and face society. When we get up in the morning, start our morning off the first thing with really positive thoughts. Some gratitude is a great way to start the day. The final card in this reading is the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups is a card of mourning the loss that we've had. We are reeling. We are in a time of mourning. We've had a lot of deaths. We've had a lot of losses, job losses. So we're in a time of mourning. But the problem's going to be being stuck in the mourning, M-O-U-R-N-I-N-G. We need to be able to move on and realize that everything is not totally lost. There is still stuff left over. We're going to be okay. It's just a very emotional year for us. There's no getting around that by these cards. We're going to be sort of emotional basket cases. We've got sort of a spiritual PTSD. But the messages are coming in of change. The winds of change are blowing. And that's a really happy thing. It is also a year where we are still going to be having some separation stuff, some quarantining, alone time. But it's in this alone time that we can build ourselves new businesses, new friendships, forge new ways of communicating. So it's a happy time when we don't put our reliance on other people to make us happy, when we find our own way of being happy. And then we have the Ace of Swords, which is a card of forward movement, victory, preparedness, being capable of doing these things. So I want to tell you, we're going to be okay, but we've got to be gentle with ourselves and with each other. This is a year that we're going to be feeling all our feelings. It's just intensity. And we're going to have a lot of new thought processes. There is no limitation to what the mind can come up with. And maybe it's time to act on those. Take a dream and manifest it. There's nothing wrong with that. I have a new deck of cards, and I'm going to pull 3 cards out of it. It's called the Spirit Animal Oracle. And these are animal cards, but they have beautiful pictures and amazing meanings. And so Let's see what cards are going to fall out for us today. Spirit, guides, animals, universe. What card? Okay, the first card that came up is Dolphin Spirit. And I'll show you what that is here in a minute. And let's see what the next card is wanting to show its face. Spirit, guides. There we go. It is the Dove Spirit and the Vulture Spirit. Those two came up together. So those are the cards I'm going to read. This and that are true. Dolphin Spirit, this and that are true. We are to find our truth. Speak our truth, be our authentic self. See what is true. Look past the illusion of things and be honest. Be authentic. You no longer really are in the position of needing to be someone you're not. Be your true self. And the Dove Spirit is be peace. So go gently. Go gently amongst the chaos and confusion. It goes right with the Dolphin Spirit. Be your true self and you can be at peace. And finally, the Vulture Spirit is nothing is wasted. Make sure that you utilize all your talents and desires and nothing is wasted in your life. Recycle not only things but thoughts and take care not to be wasteful this year. Pull your energies in. We don't have to sacrifice our desires and to be wasteful too. We can have all of that. It is a great year to be alive. You're just going to have to trudge through it. But you know what? You've got this. Happy 2021.